even hardly speak American. You know where he's from? Japan.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah. Went out there and kicked the game-winning. The head coach of Stanford call those timeouts, freeze him up, and try to, make him nervous, make
Where
him
did he
miss.
go to school?
Hawaii.
Was he a
Hawaii.
soccer player?
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
I'm not
soccer
sure.
is big in Japan.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably plays soccer, but he wanted to play in the United States.
That's
he wanted to be a
awesome.
field goal kicker.
Yeah.
And he got his opportunity to Hawaii, and he made it happen. He's the hero. Man, they were all over him after he kicked that win. The last play of the game, he kicks the field goal. Hawaii wins the ball game.
Awesome.
23-20. It would have gone in overtime. But, play calling is critical. Stanford had the football. They ran the ball on first down. Second down, they throw an incomplete pass. Now they got third and long.
Yeah.
So now they got another throw the pass. What happened? Incomplete. The clock stops twice, 2 plays in a row. That gave Hawaii plenty of time to drive down the field under 2 minutes and score.
And where did they kick it from? Do you remember?
It wasn't that long. Probably, I think the ball was placed on around the 22-yard line, something like that.
That's a chip shot.
Yeah, it was a great kick.
I'm looking at the video now. It looks like a chip shot.
You see what I'm saying, though, Chad? Why? If I'm standing, I'd have ran the ball at least on second down. First and second down, run the ball. Then if you have to throw the ball, hopefully it's third and short, where you had the option to run and throw. But no. They stopped. They didn't have to call timeouts. Two plays in a row, the clock stops running. That gave Hawaii the extra time to get in there and get the field goal kicked. You can't do things like that, in my opinion.
It looks like he's kicking from like the 20-something. That's what it looks like in the video.
Yeah, I don't even think he speaks English. But
anyway, he looks good kicking the ball.
He knew how to kick a field goal. No doubt about that.
No question.
All right, we get back. What you've been waiting for, Alabama Crimson Tide. We already got the score. I'll tell you the score, what's going to happen in Tallahassee when we get back. But right now, let's talk about some of our wonderful people. Taco Bell. We love Taco Bell. You love it. I love it. We all do. 3 great locations in Panama City Beach, Callaway, and, of course, the one that Tiger Sharks love, Taco Bell, Port St. Joe. They love those Tiger Sharks down there. You're a Tiger Shark, and you're listening right now in Port St. Joe. You better get out and support Taco Bell. They're supporting you big time. You make sure you go support them. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, get out to Taco Bell, especially on a Friday night before the game, and even after the game, Taco Bell. Leighton and Lorelei says, get to Taco Bell, Port St. Joe. Also, don't forget about Kyle Vandegrift. What a winner he is. Nothing but a winner, says the Bear. Great pair. His mom and dad are legendary people here in Bay County. They've impacted so many lives. His dad coached there for 30-something years. Mother was incredible. She's was the city commissioner over there at Lynn Haven. She ran for superintendent. Gosh, she is incredible. Wonderful people. And they've raised these beautiful young kids. They've grown up now. And Kyle has the Vandy Roofing general contractor. They design, they build commercial, residential. But if you're looking for a roof, you want the best roof out there, you go with Vandy Roofing. Listen to Kyle.
He knows all of those insurance ins and outs that you just cannot figure out.
You wouldn't believe it. The guy's a local. He's a local legend. Listen to him every Friday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. That's Kyle Vandegrift. Also, Patrick, you talking about a local. The guy's incredible. His beautiful daughter's a cheerleader at Mosley High School. They had a lot of cheer about last week. And Patrick does such a wonderful job. You want your yard to look like a golf course, he can make it happen. You got bugs getting in your house, he can make them go away. I don't think there's anything he can't do. I never thought he would ever be able to marry somebody that beautiful, but he did. He can do it all as a miracle man. Locals taking care of locals. That's Turpo Pest Control. We'll be right back with the Alabama Update, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
You've read the headlines. You've seen the highlights.
Highway robbery!
But how about the unfiltered truth?
Steroid era, you can like it, love it, hate it, whatever. It's a baseball.
Since 2017, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has been the undisputed leader for sports coverage on the Panhandle. If it matters in sports, it matters to us, and it matters to you. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida. Here is your weather forecast on this Monday morning. As we head into this afternoon and evening, mostly sunshine and a high of 90 with a light breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. For tonight, mostly clear skies and a low near 73. Tomorrow, wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly sunny and a high around 90. For Wednesday, sunshine and a high of 89. This weather forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Reliable Coffee Products is proud to be the exclusive dealer in Northwest Florida for Kyocera office equipment. Reliable Coffee Products has been committed to providing professional, personalized service for the last 35 years. They understand that the right equipment does not always fall within today's budget requirements, so they offer several options for the equipment you need today for the growth you expect tomorrow. Call James Mothers at 784-6601. 784-6601. Reliable Coffee Products on Harrison Avenue, just north of Bay High School.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVLQ Port St. Joe. Powered by Panama City Toyota.
And that's out of the ballpark.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, where the locals go for the best boiled seafood around. Crawfish, shrimp, red royals, and everything crabs. Watch almost every sporting event in the country on their huge outdoor jumbotron. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on weekly events, live music, and food and beer specials. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, your home away from home for sports, good times, and great food. The best boiled seafood. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, 320 West 5th Street, downtown Panama City.
Better buckle up, Buttercup. There are no participation trophies here, just pure sports. The Coach James Hale Show live from the Jane Michaels Studios.
Gen Z snowflakes.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Oh, boys! I'm back to Tuscaloosa.
Alabama updates brought by, thank you, Patrick. Stevenson Air Conditioning. You want to feel comfortable year-round, you call Stevenson Air. Go with locals. Jason's incredible. Graduated from Mosey High School. He started Stevenson Air Conditioning, family-owned, take a lot of pride in what they do. He knocked a home run. They are the best at what they do. I'm telling you, I put them against any company, anywhere. They do a great job. They're honest, hardworking people. They don't try to take every penny you have. And they do what they say they're going to do. They tell you you're going to be there at a certain time, they're there. Ask Chad Mitchell, Jason Kovaleski. We've had so many people here that have used them, got brand new units, had them service their units. They are the best, not even close. That's Stevenson Air Conditioning. I love those people down there. Debbie, I hope you have a wonderful day also. All right, let's get into Alabama. Alabama at FSU, 2:30 ABC. You know, the SEC comes up with this schedule. 3 permanent opponents will be named later. And when it first happened, they said way back when they were talking about this about a year ago, and Nick Saban did not like it. It may have been 2 years ago. He didn't like it. He said, you know what, Tennessee, LSU, Auburn, look at, we played Mississippi State longer than any other team in the conference. They're only 60 miles away. I get it. I'm hoping it will be. Alabama's permanent opponents will be Tennessee, Auburn. We know it's going to be the Iron Bowl. So everybody in the country watches that game. The Iron Bowl's huge. That's not going to go away. It's a moneymaker. Tennessee, third Saturday in October, historical game. That's not going away. Will it be LSU, which makes all the money in the world? CBS always had it at a night game.
Georgia.
It won't be Georgia, but that's a huge money game for the networks. I think it will be LSU because of the money factor, but I would like it to be Mississippi State. I'd rather it be Vandy, but I like it to be Mississippi State.
After last year, you want it to be Vandy?
Yeah, bring them on, baby.
Vandy doesn't want Alabama.
60 miles away. We played Mississippi State longer than we played anybody else. You're still going to be playing Texas. You're still going to get LSU every other year. So I'm hoping we get Mississippi State. I don't know. But right now, if I was putting money on it, it's going to be Tennessee, Auburn, and LSU. I'm hoping it's going to be Mississippi State.
Why would it be like Ole Miss or somebody?
I wouldn't mind that either. Ole Miss has been, but they've played Mississippi State the longest, and you got to be very careful. The SEC commissioner, yeah, it's all about money. I get that. TV rankings, all that. I get all that. But you want to have a team make the playoffs. You want teams going to bowl games. It's another loss for every coach in the SEC. Every team's going to get another loss. Half of it is anyway. So you got to be careful. You got LSU always really good. Tennessee's back. Auburn will be back. I really believe that. So that's 3 tough games. Now you put on Tennessee. Give us Texas. Give us Florida. give us Georgia. You know, that's 6 possible losses right there for any school. Anybody could lose any given Sunday to those guys, or Saturday to those guys. But I'm going to get out of that. Let's get away from that. We'll come back to that later.
One last thing on that. I think it's going to separate the SEC from the haves and have-nots even more. Your Vanderbilts and Kentuckys are going to go, because who are they going to get? Is there 3 permanents? And then when you're playing every team every 4 years.
Mississippi State.
Somebody with a home and home.
I hope they get Alabama. All right, let's get into this game. This is EA Sports. I went back and looked at this up. They just released their latest. They played this game so many times. Chad, you want to play me EA Sports FSU Alabama game?
Sure.
I'll take FSU, and you can be Alabama, and I'll beat yours. I'll beat you.
You think you will?
Then I can take your Alabama team and play your FSU and beat you.
You think you will?
I know how to play that game.
I do. I know how to play that game too.
We're gonna put money on that.
That might be fun.
You might have trouble hitting the cheat button.
Yeah, we're gonna play big money. A lot of pressure.
That would be
We're gonna
fun.
put it on Facebook.
We can do it right here. I mean, you got the Samsung TV right there.
I'll tell you this. My son, he would look at you and say, "Okay, I'll take Dad."
I can't beat Jared. I cannot beat Jared in that game. He is incredible in that game. All right, here we go. This is what's going to happen Saturday.
It's about play calling. What does that tell you?
Tallahassee, 2:30, ABC. This is what's going to happen. Alabama Crimson Tide. The game is extremely back and forth. But in the second half, the power, the strength of the SEC, bigger, stronger players. Gus Malzahn, they have one mistake. They have one turnover, and that's all Alabama needs. Bama rolls into Tallahassee. They put a big win. The final score, the Alabama Crimson Tide, 38. Florida State Seminoles, 31. Alabama, 1-0. FSU, 0-1.
I could live with that.
I think nobody's giving FSU a shot. No, but I am, but not many other people are. Yeah, I'm with you. If they keep it within that close game like that, turnover costs us in ball game, if they can score 31 points in Alabama's defense, Bama's defense should be unbelievable. They got 8 guys back. The secondary should be incredible. Going against that offense, they better be.
Yeah, it's one thing when they, stack up big and, speed and size and that kind of thing, and then you get Gus Malzahn's misdirection. You got to make decision makings on the triple option. And I say triple option, it's the run pass option.
Right.
But yeah, there's going to be a lot of confusion to start that game. And so I wouldn't be surprised if FSU starts off fast.
Here's why I say Alabama. And I'm a Florida State fan. I've listened to the Florida State camp, and all I've heard is if we can stay healthy, they're not super deep. So when you turn around and you look, and as good as Gus Malzahn is at calling plays, he doesn't historically have long sustaining drives. He catches you in a misalignment, something like that, and it's a quick score.
Fast,
which puts your defense right back on the field.
Yeah.
And you've got the best offensive line in college football as it's touted currently versus a 3-man front. You got 2 All-Americans on the offensive line for Alabama versus a 3-man front with a stable of running backs back there. I think DeBoer is going to come in there and pound the ball, play
That's
action.
That's not DeBoer, though.
That's not him. But he better adjust like he's talking about.
Right, I get what you're saying.
You got a quarterback in his first ever start in a hostile environment. He may surprise everybody, or me, I should say, and just come out and sling it all over the place, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
See, for week 1, I really go against a 4-man front in that 3-3 stack. They can blitz you from every angle. They got all kinds of stunts, twists, blunts. You name it, they can do it. But here's the key to the game, I think, if you're an Alabama fan. How well do you play on 3rd down? How well do you protect that quarterback?
Yeah.
Because they're going to stunt.
And protect the ball.
Yeah, they're going to twist. They're going to do all kinds of different things, put pressure on him.
I have a bigger key for Alabama.
What's that?
Discipline.
Well... Yeah.
No
Coach Hale's worried about that.
We can look at everything that we talk about with normal college football, but when Alabama didn't play well last year, it all came down to their discipline on the field.
And where do they play bad at? On the road. Every loss on the road. And they're on the road week 1. The last 3 games you watch them play, they did not look very well. Now, I tell you, they got the new offensive coordinator. I think that's a huge advance for Alabama. That guy's good.
He's very good. Yeah.
Protect the quarterback. You got like he said, you got a brand new quarterback going in there, and it's going to be loud. You're going to hear that chant all night long, all day long. It's going to be hot. It's going to be
I love
good.
that chant. It's fun.
But I hope he does run the ball more. I hope they do, and let the running back run the ball more, which I think you will, this offensive coordinator. Now, we lost the big running back. The kid's got really big this summer in the weight room.
Jam Miller. Yeah, and initially
really
it was, last Monday when we talked about it, the word was leaking out. It was a clavicle fracture.
That's right.
Collarbone fracture. Yeah. But later, maybe a couple days later, I started seeing that he had it was a shoulder separation or a acromioclavicular joint separation, AC separation.
Which is worse to heal?
Well, they both
are serious.
They're both problematic for you. But one's a soft tissue injury. That's the dislocated collarbone clavicle, and both of them you do surgery on. So no matter which one it is, he's going to be pushing it to get back to the Georgia game.
Yeah, and listen, Alabama's got running backs.
Yeah.
I'm really. He's
just
really
not
good
as
ball player.
experienced. He was the most experienced.
Job.
Yeah.
He did such a great job in the weight room, getting bigger, stronger. He had to be hit it had to be a freak hit, land just a certain way for that to happen.
All he's got to do is just land awkward on that shoulder. He could land on his own awkward.
Yeah.
And that injury happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got too big. Sometimes you can overdo it.
I don't know. I mean,
I looked at you.
A lot of that muscle kind of holds it all together, too. I mean, so.
According to Spiegel, there's 6 more behind him.
Well, I know, but they don't have the experience of Jam Miller, though.
And really, that's the key.
That is a key.
All the blitz you're going to see, pass protection, that's a key for running back. Make sure you got
to be able to identify what the person you need to block during the play.
Yeah, no doubt. I can't wait. 2:30 ABC. I'm telling you again, people, you want to have a great time. Get to the Cajun Place. 50-cent wings, $5 pitchers. You can't get that anywhere. If you're in Panama City Beach, you better be at the Cajun Place. I'm going to be there 11 o'clock kickoff for the Ohio State Texas Longhorns game. Then I'm going to head home for the Alabama FSU game. And then head back up there probably for the LSU and Clemson game. We got so many great games this week. It's unbelievable. All right. We got to take a break. Can I talk some more?
Can I stop you?
No. Let's talk about Russ and Amber. I love them. Wonderful people. We get some jewelry. You want to get something sweet and kind. Maybe somebody took over your show. Maybe you want to go get them a necklace, maybe a bracelet, maybe a ring or something like that. Where can I go? What can I do?
I can think of a couple of certain individuals right here in the studio that well deserve a trinket of appreciation from you, and a good place to go is David Adams and Designer Jewelry, Highway 77 in Lynn Haven. Get them something nice and expensive and one of a kind. If you can design it, they can build it, they can create it, they can have it to you cheaper than anybody else. So go to David Adams and Designer Jewelry.
Before you can accomplish it, you gotta dream it. You gotta see it in your mind. You gotta dream it, believe it, and it will happen.
Ooh, nice.
No doubt.
Very profound.
You hear me, FSU? You got to dream it. You got to believe it. It's got to happen. FSU's going to be pretty good. We get back. We'll talk about the Auburn Tigers. Don't forget about Newbies. I want to thank Newbies for the FSU update. Four great locations. Max Fit Sports Nutrition, the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant, the best seafood, the coldest beer, the legendary J. Michael's right there on Thomas Drive. Go check it out. We think you'll love it. El Rodeo Tequila Bar and Grill, the best happy hour in the Panhandle of Florida. Buy one, get one free. House wine, draft beer, margaritas right across the street from the Navy base. We'll be right back. Patrick and the legend, the one and only Wildcat. Be right back.
Weather in the Panhandle never stops. Turn to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with your latest forecast.
Up to the minute weather reports all day long.
A chance of thunderstorms and moderate rain.
In-depth storm coverage.
Winter Storm Enzo.
And breaking weather as it happens.
Hurricane Helene.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
We do have a tropical storm warning.
Rely on it.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida. Here is your weather forecast on this Monday morning. As we head into this afternoon and evening, mostly sunshine and a high of 90 with a light breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. For tonight, mostly clear skies and a low near 73. Tomorrow, wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly sunny and a high around 90. For Wednesday, sunshine and a high of 89. This weather forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Hewitt Tire and Auto has been in business in Panama City forever. Locals taking care of locals. From the smallest to the largest vehicles, they do it all. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the experts.
Hewitt Tire and Auto, your certified AAA service center and hometown towing.
Visit them online at HewittTire.com.
On Airport Road in Panama City.
850-769-7323. Hewitt Tire and Auto Center and hometown towing.
Experience a higher level of service. David Adamson Designer Jewelry has been providing you the very best of fine jewelry and repair in Lynn Haven for over 32 years. David has added Amber Anderson and Russ Clare, names you've known and trusted in PCB for years with your fine jewelry and watch needs. Find that one-of-a-kind engagement ring, that special anniversary gift, or something colorful just for you. Amber and Russ will find it or build it for you, serving Bay County and beyond in Lynn Haven at the corner of Ohio Avenue and 9th. David Adamson Designer Jewelry.
Stay out of his lane and stay off his yard.
Believe me, this man is a menace. He's always drinking, starting fights.
The Coach James Hale Show live from the J. Michael Studios.
Don't turn it off!
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Whoa! Eagle, hey, Martha, Kenny, James, Jenna. Michigan Eddie, all you Auburn Tigers out there, War Eagle, baby. It's closer and closer. One less day to prepare this week. Auburn got after it yesterday. They'll be going, in the old days, we used to go full pads. Say you got to play the game on Saturday. Monday, you go out in short and shoulder pads. Tuesday, full pads. Wednesday, full pads. Thursday, shorts and shoulder pads. Friday, a walkthrough. And then you'd fly out Thursday after practice, if it's long way like Baylor is. You'd have a walkthrough out there on Friday, get up and play the game and fly right on back. Andy Bertram, hopefully Andy says he's going to come on this Thursday at 8:15, but I don't know. That was last week when we talked with each other. I wasn't here, but we communicate with one another. And they'll be traveling that day, so hopefully we'll have, I don't know, I'm hoping we'll have Andy Bertram on 8:15 Thursday morning. But Auburn will play on Friday, Fox TV, 7 o'clock kickoff, Auburn at Baylor. So they'll have a tough day practice today. They'll probably have a physical practice on Tuesday. Wednesday, they'll be out in shorts and shoulder pads. I don't know if he'll fly out Wednesday or Thursday. They'll have a walkthrough on Thursday and, on and off the field real quick. And in the big game, Friday, it's a huge football game. We got a call. We got to take this call in just 1 second, but let me get this in right here. Get out on the Cajun Place, watch the game. 50-cent wings, $5 pictures. This Friday night, 7 o'clock. It's going to be a great atmosphere down there. Auburn is ranked 21st in the FPI. Win over under 6.9. Winning the SEC, they only give them a 0.7% chance to win the SEC. But listen to this. That's how tough it is to win the SEC. Making the playoffs, it went up to a 12.4%. According to FPI. Week 1, this Friday, Auburn on the road, August 29th at Baylor. FPI gives Auburn only a 48.2% chance of winning the football game. I don't like that. I was hoping it was high. We got a caller? Let's take this phone call right now. The people's caller. I love this young man. He is a wonderful person. He's a great father. He's a great American. I can't say enough good things. I missed him this past week, and he's had some health issues. God has blessed him, the one and only. And I bow down to him right now because Michigan did not get the death penalty. Michigan did not have to forfeit any ball games. He was right. The Buckeye Twins and myself were wrong. I thought they'd throw the book at him. Michigan Eddie, I apologize to you. I will not say anything else bad about Michigan.
That's a lie.
Is he there?
Did he hang up?
Go Blue Strike Series, Antonio's back. I told you guys nothing was going to happen.
You did. He did the whole time.
And they find us because NCAA is cooking us a bowl of Fruit Loops and just lie in their pocketbook. And it doesn't matter. We've got the biggest alumni association in the world, so that's a drop in the bucket. And I told you guys that. And you want to know something? People have been stealing signals and all of that since Little League. Give me a break, man. Everyone's doing it. But the four letters got to find a big team to go after. And it just so happened to be Michigan this time, like the gold pants with the Buckeyes about 15, 20 years ago when Terrell Pryor and all of them were there, and Sweater Vest was there. NCAA should be disbanded, and they're crooked. They're just crooked.
Hey, Wildcat, you okay? Michigan Eddie, Mama used to tell me there's no excuse to say. I used to tell her the same thing. I said, Mama, everybody's doing it. She says, no excuse. You do the right thing.
No, you do the right thing, but it's just getting intel. Like, you go out and pre-scout a team the week before. It's been going on since I was a kid. You would send an advanced scout team, some of your coaching staff, to go watch your opposing team of the next week play and have your coaches sit in the stand. That's common. So what's wrong with that? Buy a ticket to the game.
You go scout the team. You don't have them sit there and scout the coach on the sideline calling signals. You watch the field to see what fronts they're in, what they do, and you record all that information.
Here's the thing. When a so-called came out that Michigan was stealing signals and all that, then blame the opposing coaching staff for being such a bunch of morons to not change the signals. We still, that Penn State game, we ran the ball the entire second half and blew them out. We still beat the Buckeyes.
You just love poking the bear, don't you?
Let me defend Eddie a little bit.
We beat Alabama and
twice. Beat Alabama twice in 1 year. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
So have you watched some of Aaron Rodgers, some of his documentaries or whatever? Like there was one. My wife was watching it and I was listening to him. And they were asking him about being the backup for all those years, at Green Bay. And he goes, well, I just started, looking over at the opposing team's defensive calls. And he did exactly what we're talking about. And Aaron Rodgers admits to it with no shame. Like, hey, I was, these opposing defenses, and I'd walk up to Favre and say, hey, watch out for this. They're going to do this on this play. And he's reading the signals from the other side.
Well, okay. But did he send a coach?
I get it's a player,
did he send a coach? And
no, he didn't.
He didn't do that?
Yeah.
Put him in disguise?
Yeah.
Did the head coach say he didn't know the guy that was on the sideline with him? Anyway. Hey, Michigan, let me go this. Did he hang up?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Let me go this way and tell me what you think. Week 1, Baylor. They got Aranda's a really good defensive coach. He's a head coach now, but he was always a great defensive coordinator. I think they're going to have a defense ready to play. Beautiful stadium over there. It's fairly new. They got all the freshmen on the field. The kids run through it on Friday night. They're going to be pumped up, ready to play Auburn. FPI has Auburn only a 48.2% chance to win the ball game. Who do you like in this ball game? Do you like Auburn on the road, or you think Baylor gets it done? Because a lot of people have Baylor being pretty good this year.
I think Baylor, it's named after Mike Singletary, by the way, that their stadium in Waco. And I don't know. I just don't trust Hugh Freeze.
Okay.
I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't trust him. He should have stayed at Liberty.
All right, I want to go down the FPI thing with you. On September 6th versus Ball State, they give Auburn a 96.5% chance to win. The next week at home against South Alabama, 89.6% chance to win the ball game. So right now, Auburn will be 2-1. They go on the road to Oklahoma September 20th. They only give Auburn a 41.6% chance to win the ball game. So now they're 2-2. They go to Texas A&M the next week on the 27th. They only listen to this. They only give them a 26% chance to win at Junction.
So this is what I've been.
So now they're 2-3
with Auburn.
2-3.
Yeah, and then Hugh Freeze gets fired on the open date before Georgia.
Well,
after.
Yeah. You think they're going to wait till after? I don't know.
Well, here we go.
The Auburn faithful will be really irritated.
According to FPI, Auburn is 2 weeks ready. There are 2 wins and 3 losses. They get 2 weeks ready to go. Georgia, they only give Auburn a chance to beat Georgia 27.9. So that's more like another loss. Now they're 2-4. Then they got Missouri at home. Now they beat Missouri. They give them a 58.4% chance to beat Missouri. So what's that now? 3-4. Then the next week they're at Arkansas. They only give them a 46.8% chance, 46.8% chance to beat Arkansas. So now what are they, 3-5? Isn't that right? 3-5? Wow.
Yeah.
At Kentucky, anybody can beat Kentucky. They get Kentucky at home. They give them a 70.8% chance to win that ball game. So now they're 4-5. They go on the road to Vandy. They give Auburn a 63% chance to win. Now they're 5-5. They get Mercer the week before Bama. They give them a 97.6% chance to win that game, 97.8. So that would make them 6-5. They get Bama at home, and they only give Auburn only a 27% chance to beat Auburn. So now they're 6-6. He loses to Auburn. He loses to Alabama and Georgia. Yeah, wave goodbye.
Yeah,
6-6.
I hate to say it, but that is what I see coming.
Michigan Eddie, what do you think? Is 6-6 sound about right?
Sounds about right. And another person on the hot seat's Arkansas, Pittman. He's underachieved, too.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. I want to go back. Now, Chat GPT, they're totally different. Totally different. They got Auburn at Baylor, win. Ball State, win. South Alabama, win. At Oklahoma, lose. At A&M, lose. At Georgia, lose. Missouri, win. Arkansas, win. Kentucky, win. Vandy, win. Mercer, win. Alabama, they go upset possible. Lean towards Auburn to win. Auburn goes 9-3.
Nah,
9-3. So we got anywhere from a 6-6, 9-3 season for the Auburn Tigers.
I'm looking at maybe an at best 8-4.
That's why I'm at. I'm about 8-4, 9.
If they're having, and that's if everything goes well. That's how I see it.
I really think week one's going to answer a lot of questions. Here's the key to the Auburn. The bottom line.
If they whip Baylor, watch out.
You protect the quarterback. If that offensive line protects him against Baylor, which he's a defensive guy, if you can protect him against Baylor, give that quarterback time to throw the football with those great skill players Auburn has, Auburn's going to be in great shape. All right, Auburn Update's been brought to you by Beef O'Brady's Lynn Haven. I love Pat Perno. City Commissioner over there does an incredible job. Beef O'Brady's Lynn Haven, that's the place to go watch all football. If you're over in Lynn Haven, you're on that side of the town, you get to Beef O'Brady's, watch all those ball games, great specials. Wings are incredible. Get the wings to go. A lot of people do. But if you're Mosley Dolphin, and Pat, you know that, those Mosley Dolphins, they love going to Beef O'Brady's before the game. Have yourself a little pep rally over there. Head out to Tommy Oliver and watch yourself one of the best high school football teams around. Beef O'Brady's, Lynn Haven. Hey, 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. If it doesn't look right, feel right, go see Dr. Ward. Listen to him every Wednesday, 7:30, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. And don't forget about the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant, Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Patrick, what's the best way to get up with you?
You can look us up on Facebook at Turf Pro PC or call us on our local number at 850-890-5820. Locally owned and operated.
We will be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Mornings on ESPN Northwest Florida just got unsportsmanlike.
Nuno, have you ridden a horse? Nuno's the most interesting man on our show. I need to know this.
I have not, and I will never do that. Because I'm afraid that that's going to be a long fall for me.
Should we do an unsportsmanlike cowboy-cowgirl outing?
If the Cowboys get this deal signed with Michael Parsons before the start of the season, we'll plan on having a cowboy outing.
Jerry, do you hear what's at stake here?
Evan Canty and Michelle. Weekdays 5 to 7 on ESPN Northwest Florida.
Your NFL and college football headquarters is Dak Cajun Place. With 27 TVs, you won't miss a play or a game. Score 50-cent wings during live games every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. 50-cent wings and $5 pitchers during live games only at Dak Cajun Place. LSU and Saints fans, wear your team colors and get free Jell-O shots when LSU or the Saints score. Plus brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 2 with $3 mimosas. Game like a local at that Cajun place.
What's in store at our national sales event? A lot. And this month at Panama City Toyota, get 3.99% APR on the super stylish Camry, plus 90 days until you make your first payment, and 3.99% on the impressive RAV4, plus 90 days until you make your first payment. Get 2.99% on the ruggedly refined Tacoma, or get 1.99% on the hardworking Tundra. Let's put you in the driver's seat at Panama City Toyota.
Offer expires September 2nd. For details, visit PanamaCityToyota.com.
Summer's not over yet at 7 Summers Patio, Panama City Beach's newest destination for outdoor living. Discover stylish, durable outdoor furniture at unbeatable prices. From loungers to dining sets, we've got everything to make your patio the place to be. It's 7 Summers Patio, 17833 Panama City Beach Parkway, Suite 104, open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Hurry in and cash in on our end of summer savings. Only at 7 Summers Patio. Turn your backyard into paradise.
If you got more A's on your truck than you did in high school, you might be a Bama fan. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Bum, 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 bum. And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest. Got Michigan Eddie on the phone with us. Let's jump into this. Michigan Eddie, what do you think? Michigan, Oklahoma, how do you feel about this ball game?
Feel pretty good.
On the road now.
Good.
On the road.
Boomer Nation's not how they used to be, and that stadium is small. And Bryce Underwood will be the name starting quarterback.
I told you.
We got a great running back, dual-headed monster back there. Like, you know, you got Silent Hedgehogs, you know, with the Lions. Same thing with the Wolverines. Got a good wide receiving core. Got a great O-line. Our defense is looking strong. Rod Moore's back. So, you know, Sherwin Moore is a great coach. So I ain't worried at all.
Well, when's the last time we've had a true freshman start at Michigan? That doesn't happen every day. Is this the first time ever?
Henne.
When was
Chad
that?
Henne.
When did that
started
happen?
all 4 years.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
All 4 years out of Pennsylvania.
Wasn't that around 08 or something like that?
Wow.
Earlier, it was Deanna and I first got married. I remember watching the Penn State game when he threw a touchdown pass to Mario Manningham in the back to beat Joe Pa at the big house at the last second at the back of the end zone. So that would have been in 2004 and 05, around that time. That's when Deanna and I got married.
Do you know what time that kickoff is for that one?
That's probably TBA right now.
I think the biggest X factor for that game is going to be Oklahoma's new offensive coordinator to see how he's changed their offense.
Yeah, no,
and how much
and the quarterback,
and how much Venables lets him run with it.
Yeah. Did you want to read what your text guy sent you or phone call guy?
Yeah, I got a text from one of our callers, and it says, "I am shocked that James knows what Chat GPT is.
Hey,
I am highly impressed.
I'm highly intelligent. Hey." I invented that stuff.
You didn't know it was a
Where do you think I've been all week?
did you?
Where do you think I've been all week, man? Me and Eli have been talking about doing some special things.
I'm going to probably laugh through the end of the show.
He actually thought that was one of his former players.
Anyway, all right. Let me get into this. Ms. Gates, hang on and give us your opinion on this stuff right here. But I do want to get this. CBS, they already predicting Clemson's bowl game and who they're going to play in the bowl game. Clemson, they're predicted to win the ACC according to this article. They will be the number 3 seed in college football, only behind number 1 Texas, number 2 Penn State. Clemson will play Alabama or Boise State, probably Alabama in the Orange Bowl in the playoffs. The quarterback is a Heisman Trophy candidate. The defense is going to be outstanding, like always. And you got maybe one of the best head coaches in all college football, in Dabo Swinney. They're going to play LSU Week 1, a critical ball game, this Saturday, 6:30 on ABC. LSU's Brian Kelly He said the LSU receiver room is the best and deepest, most talented group he has ever seen. In his 30 years plus coaching, he's the best talent he's ever seen.
And he's got a good quarterback, too.
We got 7 to 8 guys that can absolutely play. They're great ball players. What do you think, guys? Week 1, Clemson defense is good enough to do it. Can they? The key here, the key to the game for Clemson, I think, can they put pressure on LSU's quarterback? If they can't, LSU's going to be in this ball game.
Exactly.
Can they do that?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to rely on. Coaching. Dabo normally wins his first game.
And Kelly does.
Kelly has not.
Yeah. Yeah. Michigan Eddie, what do you think? Can Clemson put pressure on quarterback, LSU's quarterback? If he can, I think LSU's going to win this ball game.
I'm going with Clemson because I don't trust Kelly.
Well, you just like Patrick then. Same thing Patrick just got to tell us.
His record's not great.
Well, do they get it right? Is Clemson going to win the ACC? Are they going to be in the Orange Bowl playing Bama in the playoffs?
Yes.
Some of them have Clemson winning it all. A lot of people have Clemson winning it all this year. Is this Clemson's year?
They're stacked.
Chad Mitchell.
It's to be seen. I'm hearing they're stacked like this. I'm hearing that.
They got
between that,
you got to see it. They got to come out and play.
They got an easy schedule compared to most people.
Once they get past.
Well, let's see what they do against LSU. We'll know. If they beat LSU handily, we'll know.
We shall see. Michigan Eddie. Does Michigan shock the world and make the 12-team playoff this year with a true freshman quarterback? All the negative things we've been throwing out there on Michigan, they're going to get the death penalty. They're going to have to forfeit all their games. They will not be crowned national champions. It's going to be taken away. They've overcome all that. Can they shock the world and get in the playoffs this year with his freshman quarterback?
Yes.
I didn't hear that. What did you say? You said yes?
Bryce,
He didn't even have to think about it.
Bryce Underwood has played phenomenal last spring camp, summer camp, and all that. He was the number 1 quarterback for a reason.
He was a freak.
LSU on him, we flipped him, and he's a Michigan kid, born and raised out of Belleville. So yeah, he's out to prove that he's the best freshman anyone has ever seen, and he's going to back it up. He did it in high school. He's going to do it at Michigan, and he's going to do it in the pros. You heard it here first.
Can't wait to watch Michigan versus Oklahoma. I want to see the new quarterback. I want to see the new offensive coordinator. For Oklahoma, I got to see it to believe it. Kind of like Miami, I got to see it to believe it.
Sure.
We shall see. But getting back to LSU and Clemson, you make a great point. Michigan made a great point. Kelly, week 1. They had won a week 1 game, I think, in 5 years. lost his week 1 with the year he got fired. Kelly, this will be his 4th in a row if he loses this, or I think it's his 4th.
Kelly has not made a playoff as a head coach.
He's made the playoffs. He hasn't won one.
Well,
they lost the national championship to Alabama.
So let's look at his season here. He's at Clemson, then plays Louisiana Tech, then I guess it's home against Florida. Then they play Southeast Louisiana. Then they're at Ole Miss. Then they play South Carolina, who you're high on.
Yeah, I'm high on Ole Miss, too.
Then they have to go to Vandy, which, if you're an Alabama fan, you know how that can turn out.
He's back. That quarterback's back for Vandy.
And then they got to play Texas A&M. Then they got to play Alabama. Then Arkansas. Then Western Kentucky, and they end the season at Oklahoma.
I like their schedule. I don't think it's that different.
No, I think the schedule, if they're...
Look at Clemson's schedule.
If they're up for it, yes. But, they lose to Clemson. They lose to Florida. If they start off the season like that, boy, they're in trouble.
I've had a couple guys listen to these national shows, and they said, some guys I respect, some former players, they said they like Clemson to win it all because their schedule's so much easier compared to Ohio State,
Texas, they got a higher
Alabama,
percentages,
Georgia. Yeah. So I get that. And Dabo can coach.
It's going to be about staying healthy and performing versus wins and losses. You get in the playoff, and as we've already seen, you can make a run like Ohio State did last year. Now, Ohio State was not ranked where they should have been.
Right.
And that's changing this year. But
we shall see. All right, I'm going to go with this list. This is a list wire. This is SEC going into the season, week one of the season. The SEC power ranking, this is what they think is going to play out. Right now, you're not going to like this, some of you fans out there. Mississippi State, we all know they were 2-10 last year, just like Florida State. They were 0-8 in the SEC play. They got them being the worst team in the SEC. Number 15, Sam Pittman's not going to survive. They got them coming at the power rankings at number 15th. They're at Notre Dame at home. They're at LSU. They're at Texas. They're at Tennessee. I love Sam Pittman. I hope they leave him alone. He's going to have a hard time surviving that. Kentucky, Kentucky's a cakewalk for most teams. Ask Wildcat, he'll tell you. At number 13, the Auburn Tigers. If he's at 13th best team in the SEC, we're going to have some problems. They're at Baylor, 3-game stretch there, Oklahoma, Texas, at Oklahoma, at A&M, and then in Georgia at home. Good luck with that. They got to win one of the. They got to split those games somehow, some way. They got to split those games. Vandy comes in at number 12. Oklahoma, with all the new coaches, the new quarterback, they're still at 11th in the SEC. That will get him fired. In Oklahoma, you got to win. You got to win big. At number 10, Missouri. I like Missouri. They got 17 starters back. Watch out for them. No, they're going to upset somebody. It might be Alabama. They might go on the road and beat Auburn. Who knows? At number 9, I like them. Ole Miss Rebels. I like the quarterback. They're at Georgia. They're at Oklahoma. And they got South Carolina. I think they're at South Carolina. That might be a home game. I know LSU's a home game. At number 8, the team I have no idea because I don't know how good the quarterback is, Tennessee.
Yeah, they're an unknown.
Hold on. Their quarterback is Joey Aguilera. He was the Appalachian State quarterback, if you remember, 2 years ago in 23 before everybody left to go to 3,769 yards, 35 touchdowns. Ooh. He's thrown for over almost 6,800 yards in 2 years.
So he's got experience.
And rushed for almost 1,000 yards and another 5 touchdowns. He fits Heupel's system.
Their 2 toughest games probably on the road, at Alabama, at Georgia. I don't know the Tennessee-Georgia game. I think that might be on the road too. Here we go. The teams that really going to be pretty good. Number 7, Texas A&M. We shall see. Number 6, I told you they're back. The schedule's brutal. They're at LSU. They're at Miami. They got Texas at home. They're at Texas A&M. That is the Florida Gators at number 6. If they're number 6 in the SEC, they've had a good year. Number 5, LSU. We just got through talking about LSU. Number 4, I won't like this. Number 4, Alabama Crimson Tide. They opened up at FSU. They're at Georgia. They're at Auburn. Good luck with those 3 games right there. I tell you what, at Auburn scares me to death. At Georgia scares me. And FSU. At number 3, Beamer gets it rolling. South Carolina. They got a really good quarterback. They got one of the best defensive players in the country. I like the coach. I don't know about number 3, though.
I don't see him as number 3.
Bama's at 4, DeBoer's in trouble. At number 2, not Georgia, but Texas Longhorns. They opened the season at the number 1 team in the country. They'll be number 1 maybe for 1 week. Because you know what? They got who they got this week at their place. The defending national champs, one of the best football teams I've ever seen, the Ohio State Buckeyes. But the number 1 team in the SEC is the Georgia Bulldogs. Michigan, do you agree with that? In Ohio State, probably the greatest college football team, national champ ever.
Well, what's that? Say that again. I was going through the gate.
Is not Ohio State the greatest, best national champ football team in the history of college football? What they did in the playoffs to beat that many teams back-to-back, I don't think you can argue it. They've got to be the best national championship team in the history of college football.
I wouldn't go that far. There's 2 losses.
I would have said yes, Michigan. That way you could say you beat the best team ever.
I know. He didn't fall for it. Hey,
I'm not fake news. I'm like, we beat them, and we beat them with our defense and all that. But, I mean, it was impressive, their playoff run. And I think them losing to Michigan stirred them up. It was the best thing for the Buckeyes, to be honest.
Yes. No doubt. No doubt.
And what they did was impressive, but
okay.
To be the most impressive national
Hey, have a great day at work. We love you. Thanks for calling. God bless you.
God bless
you are the American people. Roll Tide. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. We got so many of them. Patrick, you guys, my yard looks absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for that. And I tell you what, I don't have bugs in my house. Thank you for that. And you're local. You do a wonderful job. What's the best way to get up with Patrick at Turpro Pest Control? We want to come out. We want the yard to look like a golf course. We got to call Turpro. We don't want any bugs in our house. We got to call Turf Pro. How do we get up with you?
You can look us up on Turf Pro PC on Facebook and give it out. I want to give a real quick shout out. There was 4 boys Friday night, found my phone, returned it to me. Bay High School students.
Wow.
Didn't think about taking it. For Maury McKenzie, O'Brien Bennett, Sanjay Hilton, and Janine Dennis, I want to thank y'all publicly, and I got y'all.
God bless you guys for that. Also, don't forget about a legend, Vandy Roofing, Kyle Vandegrift. Listen to him every Friday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. You're looking for a new roof, you got to go Vandy Roofing. If you just got a call from your insurance company, they're going to drop you because the roof is 15 years old.
Happening everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. They want your money, baby. And you got to get it done real quick, but you want it done right. You want to do the best. Well, guess what? You got Vandy Roofing. They can make it happen. They know all about – they are incredible what they do. Give them a call. Kyle will come out. They'll put a roof on you'll be proud of. They also build and design commercial, residential. They do it all. Vandy Roofing, number 1, not even close. Steve's Bike Shop right there on Highway 231, right across the street from Sam's. They've been in service since 1979. Electrical bikes are taking over the world. I want the old-fashioned bike, though.
You said 231. You meant 23rd.
23rd, same thing. Oh, no, it's not. Thank you.
They connect somewhere.
Somewhere they meet up. I don't know. Did I say 231? Damn. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Are you sick of the old sports talk? The vanilla opinions? The polite debates? The hosts who are afraid to say what they really think? So are we. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida is bringing the house. It's the new Sports Blitz.
Weekdays, 4 to 6.
We're starting arguments, not conversations. The Sports Blitz.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with ESPN Northwest Florida. Here is your weather forecast on this Monday morning. As we head into this afternoon and evening, mostly sunshine and a high of 90 with a light breeze coming out of the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour. For tonight, mostly clear skies and a low near 73. Tomorrow, wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly sunny and a high around 90. For Wednesday, sunshine and a high of 89. This weather forecast is brought to you by Ellis Agency Insurance. Thank you for listening to ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
When it comes to building smart and roofing right, TK Vandy's is the name you can trust. They're your go-to for general contracting, design build solutions, and top quality roofing. From concept to completion, they deliver excellence on time and on budget. Whether it's a custom build or a complex renovation, they've got you covered, literally. Call TK Vandy today and build something better together. TK Vandy, built with purpose, roofed with pride.
Looking for the most romantic night out in Panama City? Ferrucci Ristorante is your destination for authentic Italian cuisine and unforgettable moments. The candlelight, the wine, the homemade pasta. It's like a little slice of Italy. From handcrafted sauces to centuries-old recipes, Ferrucci brings true Italian flavor to every plate. It's where love stories begin and anniversaries are celebrated. To reserve your table, call 850-913-9131. Ferrucci Ristorante, Panama City's most romantic escape.
ESPN Northwest Florida. The tradition continues.
Lots of force on this one. Hello, Chop House. A 2-run homer.
Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michael Studio.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. And speaking of Northwest Florida, don't forget the game this week. Turn the volume down. Listen to Andy Bertram. I tell you what, the guy's incredible. All Auburn footballs will be played right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. And we'll hope to get Andy on the phone 8:15 Thursday morning talking about everything about the Auburn Tigers. We got a phone call. Mr. Bixby, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how y'all doing today? It's Clayton Bixby.
We're doing great. How are you doing?
War Eagle, baby. I can't wait for the season. I hope we win at least 7 games.
Well, what do you think? Week 1, Baylor, they're going to have a good defense. Can we protect the quarterback and get the ball to those great receivers that Auburn's have? That's the key to the game, I think.
Coach, I'll tell you what right now. We score more points than them, we will win.
Yep, I think you can. I think Auburn's going to win. I got Auburn winning that ball game. I don't worry about Auburn's defense. It's all going to come to the offensive line. Can they protect the quarterback? That's the key to the game.
Coach, let's talk about something important here. Is that Dr. Mitchell?
You got Dr. Mitchell right beside me. Chad, say hello.
What's up?
Dr. Mitchell, are you a Florida State fan? Is that correct?
That's my second favorite team.
Oh, okay. You're a little smarter than I thought. Okay. Hey, what do you think about the game Saturday? Y'all got a chance?
Well, his number one team is Alabama.
Yeah, my number one team is Alabama. So, yeah. I think we got a chance.
Oh, okay. You got a little lucky there, sir. Okay. Well, Coach, I got to tell you something. I'm kind of off topic here. This dang Cracker Barrel issue, I'm about to start a petition and a rally on the beach, on the bridge this next weekend. Can I get y'all to come with me?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be there. You buying lunch for us? We'll be there if you buy lunch.
Oh, God.
No, Coach, what they're doing in the dang store is a travesty. It's like, is Jim Bob Barrett behind this?
Oh, they're doing a remodel or something like that?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Trying to make it new instead of the old Cracker Barrel.
I like the old Cracker Barrel.
The CEO's just making the stock tank and be worth almost
I don't know
bankrupt.
I don't know much about that. I hadn't heard anything about it.
She's been messing with it.
She's been messing with it.
Absolutely criminal. She's got to be a Michigan or Ohio State fan to explain that crap.
Probably Michigan. They do all that. They do all that kind of stuff at Michigan.
To kind of catch Coach up real quick, she's pulling a Bud Light.
Oh,
she is. Yeah.
I now know. So, hey, listen, Miss Big, listen to this. We already know who the next coach is going to be at LSU. Patrick, give us a little scoop. What's going on?
I listened to a podcast out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana sometimes, and they were talking about if Kelly doesn't perform this year, pulling the money and going after Joe Brady as their new coach. He's been an offense coordinator for a couple years in the NFL. Of course, everybody knows what he did at LSU the 2 years he was there or the year he was there in the national championship. I think that's a outlandish name, but if they could get him, I think it's a home run. He's young and he's good.
Has he ever been a head coach before?
No, but he's the offensive coordinator, and he was the offensive coordinator there when they had the most prolific offense in LSU history.
Mr. Biggs, what do you think? LSU got Kelly just came out and said it's the best group of receivers he's ever seen, ever had, 30-some years coaching. They got a quarterback that can throw the ball. What do you think, man? If LSU's defense is good this year, like I'm hearing it's going to be, could the Tigers be a really threat to win it all this year?
I don't know. I can't trust that dang Yankee coach. It's like you said, it's going to depend on their defense. If they can stop anybody, and they got to beat Clemson. If they get pressure on that quarterback, that's the biggest thing, honestly.
Yeah. If Clemson can pressure LSU's quarterback, I feel pretty good about Clemson because week one, the history of both coaches in week one.
Yeah, I agree. But Coach, I got to go. I'm about to walk in Cracker Barrel and call the scene here in a minute. Hey, Dr. Mitchell.
Yeah.
Do you do backs? Like, I got a bad back.
No, I don't do back stuff.
Oh, okay. I picked my wife up there today. I threw my dang back out. Do you all do Ozempic over there?
Well, I don't know if Dr. Noble does or not, but we do have a back guy, Dr. Kaysen.
He's good.
Okay. Well, I'll see you in a little bit, Coach.
Thank you for the call. Appreciate you, man.
War Eagle!
War Eagle. Hey, my Tigers, baby. Them Tiger fans are pumped up. I think the Tigers are back. I think they're going to have a pretty good year. Who's the best college football coach entering 2025? Give me your top coaches. Give me 5 of them.
Sweeney's up there.
Where you got Dabo?
Number 2.
Where you got him? 2025.
I put him as a tie at 1 with Kirby Smart.
Ooh.
I got Kirby at 1.
I got Kirby at number 1. I'm going to go Ryan Day number 2.
I think that's a good amount of national championships, though.
Wildcat, who is the top 2 coaches in college football entering 2025? Who are they? Don't say Stoops. Don't say Stoops. Don't say Stoops.
You took the fire right out of it. Yeah, Stoops. You told me not to say it. Hey, you know what?
Listen,
Kentucky is going to surprise you. They might be
they have an opportunity to win it all. They do.
Right.
They have an opportunity to win it
right.
all. We'll see if they take the opportunity.
And they've got some secret weapons that I hope to have some information about someday here real soon.
Okay.
And don't count them out.
All right. Well,
and then there's Louisville,
I think
too.
it's according to CBS. I'm not sure who did this. The number one coach in college football entering 2025 is Kirby Smart. His record, 105 wins, 19 losses. The guy's incredible. 2 national championships.
He is incredible.
Number 2,
he's getting
though.
old.
Number 2, Ryan Day.
Ryan Day's
70
good.
wins,
Yeah.
10 losses, 1 national champ.
His knock was that he couldn't do anything to get to the national champ, or he couldn't win the national
I'm
championship.
going to say I disagree with number 3. I love him. I really like the guy. Texas Stark, 84-52 record. At Texas, 38-17. Done a great job.
Sarkisian's a good coach. He's in my top 5 for sure.
We shall see. Number 4. Freeman, Notre Dame, 33-10. Just play for national.
I like him. I need to see him some more, but I like him.
How can you have Dabo at number 5 when he's won 2 national championships? These other 2 guys in front of him have not. His record's 180 wins, 47 losses. Are you kidding me?
Yes,
that's a slap in the face.
Seasons run going.
Yeah, that's a slap in the face. Dabo should be in the top 3.
Will he beat LSU? I'm looking here at Nussmeier's numbers from last year. You know, he's a 5th-year senior. So Nussmeier, if he's got the receivers, watch out for LSU.
Sweeney's right up there with Phil Cobb, one of the greatest ones of all time. Number 6, Landing, 35-6. DeBoer's at number 7. Franklin is at number 8. At Penn State, he's 101-42. That's pretty good. LSU's Kelly. Utah's Coach Whittingham's at 10. Patrick, great having you here today. Dr. Chad Mitchell, you are
Thanks
incredible.
for sitting in last week, guys. Thank you.
Wildcat, great job. We'll see you guys tomorrow. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Have you ever wanted to reach out and smack someone?
Sit your ass down and shut up!
The new Sports Blitz. Rants, hot takes, and huge reactions are incoming.
You've got to have a bad game at some point.
Feel the burn.
This is unacceptable at the University of Alabama!
The Red 17 Studio.